Hi guys, welcome to the Music B&B. My name is Callum J. Today we're reacting to Raw Soul. Now Raw Soul has been on the channel before a few times. My first ever introduction to Raw Soul was an album about the flu season. And then there was another one, a sort of mixtape. I'm going to link up there one of my reactions to one of the albums there. But let's dive into it, and then I'll give you a bit of background as we go through the project. We're starting with the first song on this album. The album is called Journey/Destination. Our first song is called Terra, which means Earth.
Yeah. Mic check. Raw Soul.
So this is a 10-track project going over the journey that Raw Soul has been over in the past 10 years. Personal challenges, accomplishing professional challenges.
Flesh and spirit design, handcraft by divine. I've come to take mine, I've come to turn minds. We at the turn of the tide, the moral in a decline. The road ahead isn't fine, strong doing the time.
This feels very intro track, it's good. It's good.
Algorithm a lie, our minds being fried, connections retire, isolation the era, no time to rewind, alienate with despairing. I'm cool but they fair.
I like that, despairing. Good rhyming.
Talk to the terror, hold the mic in the hand. I got more to demand, time and tighten the plan. Rhyming like I'm in trance, writing like it's enhanced. Flying back to Japan, changing such.
So this is celebratory about like taking leaps of faith in professional life, accomplish something that for a long time didn't think would be possible to accomplish. After about 10 years of doubting himself, limiting potential, managed to be called to the bar working as a lawyer for the past 2 months. Congrats, man, that's amazing. So what that means to the artist is kind of talked about in this project. I think we kind of said it then while I was talking. Let's go back and listen. Sure, I talk like a warrior, but I write like a lawyer. One day at a time, nice rhyming. One rhyme at a time. Come back just to climb. Try breaking my spine. They like manipulate minds. Flesh and spirit deprived. System set by design. System set by design. Fucking man, we still fighting. Every day we enlighten. Light still getting brighter. Our souls become heightened. The love everlasting. Do it all for the passion. No dollars I'm cashing. Prize ahead what I'm banking. So this is a journey since about 2008 or 2012. How life changed so dramatically but spurred him on to put effort into a passion that might never have been kindled if not for these traumatic, life-altering but possibly needed events. Pursuit of passion and career dictated life. Though some things never thought likely to happen came true. I realized perhaps the journey really is part of the joy rather than simply reaching the destination. So this is To the Top. If I'm sneezing a lot, allergies. Pollen count is crazy at the moment in England. It's killing me. That's why I sound a bit groggy too. Just come out of a flu as well. Flu and pollen. Nice hook. Cool.
This is just cool. This just screams cool. Like me. I'm a cool guy. I'm even cooler if I put a hat on. Check it out. Guy in a hat. Jealous? Yeah. Right. How's that sound? I'm loving all these kind of laid back, like lounge jazz beats. Some great samples here.
Feel like I'm running through sounds. Coming down, coming up while she around. Need that crown, working yet I'm underground. How that sound, pushing beats, I'm earning pounds, earning green, the music loud. Feel like I'm running through sounds. Coming down, coming up while she around.
I'm loving these little like bleep noises. They're nice.
How that sound, pushing beats, I'm earning pounds, earning green, the music loud. Everybody gon' come or they turn. Young soul pushing pounds, he gon' earn. I'm just letting what I got to burn. Steady making butter and we do churn. Blessings gon' come and we gon' learn. Session for somewhere we concern. Talking more facts, how you gon' serve. Taking shit back till the day returns. Cutting back on the smoke. But yeah, I'm down for a toast.
Got some nice like little ear candy kind of noises. I'm here for it.
Now ain't that jokes? I might just overdose. Want a brother when that's all, folks. Want a brother when that's all, folks. No brother who got your ghost. I'm coming through with the dose. They showing they lacking the most. I'm running with her, they running with her. I'm sounding like I'm coming straight for ya. I'm back in on 3 free flows till grown broken comatose. Shit, I'm over these blokes. I'm way over 3 strokes. No birdie, my dear folk. But I'ma keep clear and keep afloat. Shit, I'm over these blokes. I'm way over 3 strokes. No birdie, my dear folk. Keep clear and keep afloat. Feel like I'm running through sounds. Coming down, coming up while she around. Need that crown, working yet I'm underground. How that sound, pushing P's, I'm earning pounds, earning green, the music loud. Feel like I'm running through sounds. Coming down, coming up while she around. Need that crown, working yet I'm underground. How that sound, pushing P's, I'm earning pounds, earning green, the music loud.
Best track so far. I mean, it's just got that groove, man. It's just great, and there's all these little little noises within it that just and the hook, the repetition. It's great. It's just all good. That's just a good time. How that sound? It sound good. A while. Kick it. Don't kick it yet. Keep it cool for a bit. Kick it in a bit.
Just gotta be grateful, right? The world might be going to shit. Things might be going all sorts of fucked up. But you gotta keep that light within you alive, man. Whatever the situation.
Looks like low tide.
So, young bull, throwing fuel.
Takes a while to get in.
Some shit too late.
Bit of waiting.
Some shit got me all types of confused. Like how did I pull through?
Like, I want to get to that. If this is your first experience of hearing someone, and I'm all for like be creative all you want, but 20 seconds tops, I think, for an intro.
Why you looking in this taste? Some taste for my plate full. Hunting for 100 down, 1,000 man. You know I'm wasteful, looking up to the sky. Sometimes I wonder why I deserved another try. After all that I've sighed, I'm feeling like the.
That being said, I listen to a lot of songs that have like way longer intros than that, so who am I to talk? Do what you want.
I cope with hope, got the boat, I'm soaked, but all's good. I don't wanna boast. Life ain't been this good in a while. Got plenty reasons for me to smile. I dialed the maker, he sent past through the trials. One day I hope to wander through halls with marble tiles, yeah. Life ain't been this good in a while. Got plenty reasons for me to smile. I dial the maker, he saying pass through the trials. One day I hope to wander through halls with marble tiles. You know,
Nice, hopeful kind of thing. Hope to walk through halls with
world's in a
marble
terrible state
tiles.
right now, you know. But if you can,
I do like a good marble tile in my toilet, in my bathroom. But imagine it in the halls. Marble Universe. That was a terrible Marvel joke with Marvel.
Take a second to toast sticks. Pens and swords, I hold Chris, but your pick. Man, I'm stumbling behind through night, I steer bricks. Not the drugs, but more the weight of faith, the whole's bliss. Man, I'm grasping at the wish. I'm fumbling with the mist, grip I itch to turn back the tides of time. I can't find myself sublime unless I return to what was mine. I can't help but state these things. I'm a lost soul, Lord. Can't you grant me wings? Take me to the tip of the peak. Forgive my sins. I ain't bad, Lord. I'm just not disciplined. Now listen, man. I guess the cries, a sigh, or whispers in the night. In time, I find that it was alright. What can I say? I'm not deep down in the plight. My brothers out there, I hold wishes for your light, man. Life ain't been this good in a while. Got plenty reasons for me to smile. I dial the maker, he sent pass through the trials. One day I hope to wander through halls with marble tiles, yeah. Life ain't been this good in a while. Got plenty reasons for me to smile. I dial the maker, he sent pass through the trials. One day I hope to wander through halls with marble tiles.
Yeah, relaxing. It's sweet. I think a little bit of like extraness, beginning and end. Do we need it?
You wanted me to kill him.
Depends what you're going for. This is Monk.
No, I didn't.
You're weak. You're jealous.
Jealous.
Yeah, twisting in the
Better
cage,
intro there,
wires
yeah.
on the page. Young
Had a bit of
Spectre, pen,
some
tablets
vocals
full
on
of
it to
rage.
keep you
I
interested
had
in
many
the
a
intro too.
phase,
That's good.
Only two remained the same, pencil and pad and microphones and the stage. Took many a turn, detours and homies spurn. Lovers lost and bridges burned. Patience tempered as I sharpen words. I surprise my own defiance with a lesson learned. Everybody wants a smile, but the grimace earned. I got more to gain. I done played the game. I ain't one to
Grimace
play.
in,
I
nice
done
line.
staked my claim. As the seasons change, snow turns to rain. Things I guess don't always stay the same. Bottomless pockets until the stock dips. Shut the cockpit. I'ma fly like a rocket. I won't quit until the foam sits dry and the mouth gets locked up and stops no hot spit. You know I pop shit like I got zits. I'm hot bitch and still speak like I got it. The fox sits still when seeking out the rabbit. I left from the bottom of the basement to the attic. Yet to some things I'm still an addict. No monk in the habit, but gotta get rid of some bad habits. Taking steps on the ladder while I'm at it. Canvas the hope, I quote, I wrote, and go ahead and grab it.
Some great flows here. Great flows on this track.
Why didn't you kill him? Tell me yourself. Go on, big mouth.
Yeah, flashes of a man who once was damned, coming back to entrance. I got plenty of plans, spent many on chance, did many a dance, I penned many a stanza. Some of these verses were mantras. All I ever wanted was to make myself a G, as solid as can be, difficult though it seemed. I kept faith for the dream, yet I doubted me. Now I look at myself and see I was complete. Here I'm penning a track that perhaps ain't but a victory lap. In fact, there ain't much wisdom here, but man, got reminders for me to stay. Slip and fall, but get up
shining on
and pray,
myself.
pave your way. Keep up the pace, don't give up the chase.
Cool.
Talk to God and speak your pain. Reach out and he'll hold your name. To my brothers in my heart, you are engraved, dearly departed. I pray you're in a better place. As I trip and fall, understand I did it all. Young dude, just trying to answer the call. Who you know pen these flows like I do? Young soul, you know how I tried to come through. Here I make moves, young fool, trying to understand the plan. If I can do it, no, I'll become the
There's
man.
almost some kind of like singing there. Here I
Become the
am,
man.
young fool,
Looking
and
in this mirror, see it's
that would be a nice little addition.
Understood, damn.
Don't know if I said that in my last reaction, but
Looking in this
with the
mirror,
singing,
see it's understood.
the variation I
Understood,
think
damn.
between the speaking and the vocals. I know it can be hard to do if you're not naturally a singer, but singing one note as a rapper, that's okay,
Looking
right?
in this mirror, see it's understood, damn.
What's made him act this way?
This is 2012. Remember that film, 2012? It wasn't that good. However, the year 2012 was alright, I think. At least in my life. It's a short little one, this one, isn't it?
So, turning the page, I'm penning new chapters. What am I after? Peace and joy, love and laughter. Apocalyptic, people going Casper. Since 2018, amateur, turning master. Now I find that I speak in all cryptic. 2012, done turned me to a mystic. Several escapades.
Like, lyrically, this feels less 2012, more, I don't know, talking about 2000s, 90s, in its lyrical flow. You know, there's that kind of like intonation to it. I take a look at my life and realize, you know, it's got that feel to it.
Don't know what I would have done without my father. They cover their ears instead of peeking under covers. Pedals on the floor like text from a lover. Son of man, some be damned. I'ma shine like the sun on land. Supply flows like I'm in demand. I just turn like it ain't planned when I'm gone. Well, they call it chance. If I take and take without giving back, will they call me selfish or a rich ass man? I mean, goddamn, when I'm gone, put me on a list. Man who made art, rarely an artist.
Felt like a little kind of short form poem, that. It's a little thing. Just, oh, by the way, this, you know. It doesn't feel like a fully developed idea, that one, but it's perfectly fine where it is. Where it stands. But the more developed ideas are the ones I'm enjoying more. Like how that sound is a way more developed idea, isn't it? And it's okay to have your freestyles within things, that's absolutely fine. But I feel like I need more of the development.
Words from your tongue.
Words from your tongue.
Despite it all, I fell through, rose up, then became a fool.
Okay, we're switching up the flow. We got waltz, 3/4 timing.
Thought I was so damn true. Thought I was cool, but all along I see who I am. Who you taught me to see. Want me to believe. Want me to be free. But in reality, I am
Could be waltzing to this, couldn't we?
piece of shit that's just me. Your words completely.
I love 3/4 time.
To see, but a man so empty. Yes, your words stung. At a time I was young. Though yes,
Really have a singer on this, like. Yes, your words done. From a What's from your tongue? Bottom of the line. Hey, get me featuring. I'll feature. Callum J, listen to my music.
Yes, I am done. Words from your tongue. Blocked out my son. Blocked out my son.
Literally just take those lyrics and just sing them. And it sounds so good.
My son.
Words from your tongue, blocked out my son.
Words from your tongue. Blocked out my son.
Nice flow.
No, you're not wholly to blame. Your words stung, but my friend, I bear my own dear shame. Your words cannot explain the deeds I have done, the ones that still haunt still run. I guess I am just dumb. I think your views were valid. Perhaps I was just a damage. All brought on this planet, sent forth to incite panic. I guess you were right. I was less in my light. I've come far, but I still don't think I can shine bright. Yes, your words stung. At a time I was young. Though yes, they have rung true in the years to come. I guess I am done. Words from your tongue blocked out my sun. Blocked out my sun. Yes, your words stung. At a time I was young. Though yes, they have rung true in years to come. I guess I am done. Words from your tongue blocked out my sun. Blocked out my sun.
Cool. I think that's my favorite.
Blocked out my sun.
How that sound, words from your tongue,
Words
they're
from
standing
your
out.
tongue.
They've got that flavor. They've got that unique. They got that
My
crisp.
son.
They got that crunch.
Blocked
They got
out
that
my son.
fillet. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Simple breeze. Summer breeze. Drifting like sea. I think a lot of the time, though I love this like lounge pop jazz, it's a lot of that. It's easy to go to the, okay, let's get the piano, the nice smooth bass line. It's been done a lot. The best ones are where there's a unique flick, flavor on that style.
But I'm living as I need. Take a couple breeze. I mean, breaths can't be taking rest. Just reset the reps. Reflect the freshest of the west. Now living in the east. Chilling in my peace. Cooking speech. Spitting, ripping, and killing.
Was that deliberate where it says living in the heath?
Little steam can't help but share the stream. I'm just a fiend to the loop in the toner. G major. Now when you wanna find a tune,
G major.
while you're out going on a cruise. I got bars for your blues, got the sky to peruse. If she's smiling, that's your cue. Don't be shy, make your move now. If she down to ride, let her come round. Cruise through the city till the sun down. But I'm riffing on the beat, tapping my feet. If you vibe and ride with me, hit a simple beat. Yeah, I'm cooking with no fees, just a little soulful piece. I'm just gonna stop rapping now because I'm gonna peace. Peace.
Okay.
Soul.
Feels, again, it feels freestyle, and the freestyles are great. I mean, I can't freestyle, and it's a real skill. I think the hardest part about freestyle, from the listener's perspective, is like, how much do you know it was a freestyle? You know, obviously here you can feel it, can't you, at the end, because there's like the, oh, I'm gonna give up kind of vibe, and that's nice. But I'm pretty sure I've heard many freestyles that have been planned. You know what I mean? I don't know. Freestyles are more impressive live, aren't they? I'd say. What's next? It's what I'm always asking myself. What's next?
Yeah. Raw soul.
I love how raw soul is said in the American accent. Raw soul. Raw soul. I'm just like, raw soul. Like Stewie Griffin.
As I feel like I'm guessing answers down up on this test. I've been stressing, but the
That's
blessings have been
orchestral
giving me
backing
some
here.
rest. Crashing forward, roaming home and stressing in my chest. Getting England that still not at my best. Everybody knows that at times you a mess. No one to confide in, but I step back to the fray. No wait, I'm still in my nest. Too afraid to take the leap to what's coming next. As I step back to prep the next path of left from setbacks. Made ways to get cash. Still get no text back, I guess we mismatch. I've had some mishaps, cut corners when I should've went down on a straight path. Ain't nobody wanna hear where I've been at. They tell me life and art is just pure math. Get the numbers and you'll understand the whole map. Sometimes I wonder if God mad. I did some sinning but still want to head back. These days all I do is pen some pure tracks. Pensive thoughts from a confused man. Did I lose, man? Is it a new chance? Am I running forward or am
Lovely messages here. Chasing clouds, but I'm run down. Like, the artists struggle between, like, ambition, drive, getting somewhere, but feeling the fatigue, the run down, the grind is so much. Like, that battle is huge, isn't it?
As I feel like I'm guessing answers down up on this test. I've been stressing, but the blessings have been giving me some rest. Pressure falling, roaming home and stressing in my chest. Getting into that, still not at my best. Everybody knows that at times you a mess. No one to confide in, but I step back to the fray. No way, I'm still in my nest. Too afraid to take the leap to what's coming next.
Too afraid to take the lead to what's coming next. And like Raw Soul said, like, picturing where you were going to be in 10 years, never imagining it, that it could possibly be you living that life. It's huge. It's huge. It's crazy. It's madness. It's Sparta.
I feel like I'm guessing answers down up on this test. I've been stressing, but the blessings have been giving me some rest. Crashing forward, roaming home and stressing in my chest. Getting into that, still not at my best. Everybody knows that at times you a mess. No one to confide in, but I step back to the fray. No way, I'm still in my nest. Too afraid to take the leap to what's coming.
Okay, next up is our final track. Longest track on the album as well. 5 minutes 25, called Journey Destination. The title track.
Raw soul.
Better be worth the 5.5 minutes. That's the question.
This is the journey. We'll see what the destination is. 2008, young teen laying bricks. Moved from slow to the desert to a land of lost bliss. Music blaring off the disc. Never knew what he had, never knew how much he missed. In a home unknown, he found some bros and mo. Gave him his first gift, a mobile phone that played tunes he could store. And you know what's more? They were bros to the core. Haven't had the same kind of homie since. Those years were a gift. Living in a land they now call lawless. Dictators, no doctors. Hidden gem, not flawless. But the people he was around were bosses. Couple years passed, warm bonds that outlast. Most of them grown, man, we got old fast. Those days were a blast. School's final class, man, it's only up from here. There's no looking back. At a time I was hopeless. Life can change at any moment. At a time I was broken.
Here's the hook.
God keep you open. At a time I was hopeless. Life can change at any moment. At a time I was broken.
Cool.
God keep
It's
you
cool.
open. 2010, damn man, where we at? UK, where you pray that you'll find your place at. First week there, met a fine thing. Damn son, is this where I had my first fling? Got a couple dads from the guys. Shit, you know I was shy, but took it to my slide. Fast forward couple months, sleeping too much, cutting class, getting high.
This is cool, man. This is the groove. This is the one.
It's just the first year. Had a homie from high school who stayed here, getting back to the work.
I don't know why, because it's following a pretty similar formula to a lot of the tracks on this project. Maybe it's the energy. Maybe it's the hook. Maybe it's just that little. Just gonna do some cringy white guy kind of dancing. Hope that's okay, guys. Callum J. Subscribe. Oh, switcher.
At a time I was hopeless. Woo. Life can change at any moment.
Where are we going?
At a time I was broken. Thank God, keep you open. Man, if you can see me now.
Okay. Made that tempo go down. So this must be Destination. And that must have been Journey, what we just heard. It's 2 songs in one. 2 songs for the price of one.
They kept on rocking, hit me with another left. But man, I kept walking. Took care of myself, now I'm called to the bar. You should have seen how I wept. Back in the day, never saw the way that I could get to this stage, but this life is a play, and so I kept on playing. Put my faith in God, He kept my myself praying. Ain't this thing so odd how we find ourselves waiting for a turn in the tide? Rise before the pride, sign after sign, and time after time I tried and tried. Now my road is an incline. So word to the wise and word to the worry. Don't be in a rush, man, don't be in a hurry. Take time to decide, take pride in the journey. What will be, never late, never early. So word to the worry. Don't be in a rush, man, don't be in a hurry. Take time to decide, take pride in the journey. What will be, never late, never early. At a time I was hopeless. Life can change at any moment. At a time I was broken. Thank God, keep you open. At a time I was hopeless.
Very positive. Feels very positive towards the end, the back end.
At a time I was broken. Thank God, keep you open. Thank God, keep you open. Man, keep you open. At a time I was broken. Thank God, keep you open. Yeah. Hope you enjoy your journeys. Take pride in your stride. My brother, do not ever worry. Keep on moving. Don't be in a hurry. What will be. Never late, never early. God bless you all. May we all find our success, our path to happiness. Live long in bliss.
Nice little message at the end. I like it. Good job. That's not really patronizing, is it? Good job. Well done. You made an album. No, let's go through reviewing this project. First of all, let's talk about the flow. I thought everything stayed quite comfortable within its areas. It did stray outside like the very corners of the box every now and then to give us something unique, something different, and I enjoyed it when it was trying to push the boundaries within that genre. For example, How That Sound and What's Next. No, sorry, Words From Your Tongue. Just a little bit of variation, a little bit of extra styles, different thing thrown in somewhere there, just adds that bit of flavor, which makes it so nice. So yeah, the flow of the project, I'm going to give a comfortable 6.5. Let's go with, yeah. The art, the lyrics, I'm going to give a 8. I thought the lyrics were very strong. Very about hopeful, very about things that have gone on in the past, and hoping to be a better person, the struggles, the strifes to get to where you need to be, which is great. For it to be higher for me, I'd like some actual real life specific examples of things where things have gone wrong or things have gone right. I just love it when an artist opens up about certain specific things, and that can be quite daunting because when you're talking about someone else, who is in your life and you're making music, it can be, you can hold back and be a bit more metaphorical because you might be afraid of them being annoyed at you for rapping about them, for example. But I feel like that is kind of something that helps people connect, and these shared experiences or unique experiences can bring to life a whole world in an artist, especially in rap. Rap is huge for that, and you find the artists that you love the most in the rap scene tend to be the ones who open up about their lives, and have an insight to their lives, their problems with relationships, with drugs, with all these kind of things that they have problems with. They're huge in terms of like getting you to connect with an artist. So yeah, lyrically an 8. Artwork, I really like the artwork actually. I'm going to give it a 10. I love the vibe there, the journey, the 2 slashes, the destination, the words at the bottom, and this kind of like, I don't know, liquidy, looks metallic kind of thing in the middle. It's nice. It's really nice. So I'm going to give that a 9. For it to be a 10, maybe something that looks more like journey, destination, or maybe the face of the artist. I always like connecting with the face of the artist. Production wise, very strong. I'm going to give it a 10. There was nothing wrong with the production. All the production was done very well. And then And then I usually do one for singing. There wasn't really any singing, and that's not a bad thing at all. I just like it where there's a bit of variation. There were like these really good hooks, and I could just hear someone singing some of them. Maybe having some features with other artists would help kind of bolster, bring things to life. You know, having some vocals in certain choruses will just make things a bit more interesting. I love straight rap tracks, but I also do love tracks that have some, you know, some singing in it. That's fine. Or even sung rap as well. That could be cool too. So yeah, overall, if I could give this project a rating, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. There's definitely like diamonds within this though. How that sound and Words for Your Tongue for me were just, they just stood out. They were just like another league above. And you know, that's great because in an album, you know, it's hard to get all hitters in an album. To have some that are hitters is huge. So yeah, if you liked it, guys, let me know in the comments what you liked about it, maybe what you didn't like, whether you agree or disagree with me. That's absolutely fine. And remember, in a world where everyone wants to be heard and no one's doing the listening, be the one that does the listening. Goodbye, I guess. And now it feels so good to say hello, 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 hello. And now it feels so right to say I miss you, I love you, and God, it feels so good